How you doing, y'all? The Nutt is back from her trip. Did you like your trip?
Yes.
We are here to watch another episode of Black Butler.
Yay!
It's been a while.
Yes.
What do you remember?
CL, that's the little boy, right?
Yeah.
And Sebastian joined the circus. There's a Grim
Reaper.
Yes, in the circus as well. The demon and... Wait, I can't really call him a demon.
Sebastian is a demon.
Yes, but I'm just saying, I shouldn't call him a demon.
Why?
In case this is their first episode.
Well, if you haven't seen the other episode, you really should by now. They're up there at the eye. Right? There. That eye. Click there.
Anyway, Grim Reaper and Sebastian were fighting on a tightrope.
Yeah. CL had an asthma attack.
Mm-hmm. Was hospitalized.
Yeah.
He told Sebastian to go do something in London.
Yeah, to look up a insignia.
Yeah.
So this is episode 6 of Black Butler. If my internet wants to work.
Why is it blinking like
Hello?
that?
Because it's on.
Isn't anybody there?
And it's not fully charged.
Father? Mother? Help me! Somebody please help! Anybody!
Look at this one. He's easily worth more than 2 children, I'd say.
What is this? Why are we in this cage? Nobody is going to save us. There is no God, is there? Kill them. 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 Kill them.
Goodness. Look at you, so small. I wasn't expecting such a tiny monster. You have summoned me here today. I can never be changed. And nothing sacrificed can ever be regained. Now choose.
Then I choose.
What do you think of that flashback?
Wow.
I think in the manga it states that he was captured for like 6 months or something.
Mm-hmm.
So his parents died, and 6 months later he summoned Sebastian.
Okay.
So. Did we learn a lot?
Yeah. I just want to know what happened to his eye. Why it was bleeding like that.
I think it's because of the magic that was used to put the symbol on it.
Oh, okay.
And nobody really knows what Sebastian looked like. So I saw this one thing on, I think it was Pinterest.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a Tumblr post. Somebody states that we don't know what Sebastian looked like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pause this for a minute because it's skipping a bit. We don't know what Sebastian looks like, so it could have just been a cloud with eyes and arms. I'm going to scoot it back just a little bit.
Okay.
His butler liaison. Oh, yeah.
And where are you going? You aren't to be wandering about without your master.
I'm afraid that my master is indisposed, so it falls to me to run his errands. Surely even you can understand that.
You must return to the tent immediately. I cannot allow you to move independent of your master. Even the smallest of mistakes can lead to overtime, and I'm so loath overtime.
I am sorry for the inconvenience. However, I do have my duties as a butler to consider. Under no circumstances will I allow you to disturb my young lord's sleep. And like me, I feel quite certain you would prefer to avoid making a scene. Would you not? So I propose that we make another deal. You allow me 1 hour free from your interference, and in return I shall promise never to eat a soul in your territory again. 1 hour is all I ask.
No, that won't do. Demons seduce their prey into darkness with sweet words. The oldest cliché of your kind.
I was afraid that would be your decision. Oh well, 'tis no matter. I shall simply explore other means of getting what I need.
Cut the ice. How is he?
Asleep at present. Seems to be having a devil of a nightmare, though.
So, why this? What brought you here?
Madam
You
Red.
must have had other options in life besides policing England's underworld. I'm sure my sister, your mother, wanted something else for you. And yet...
I did it for myself. The need for revenge is a funny thing. It won't bring the dead back, nor will it bring them happiness. I want to find the people responsible and make them experience the same pain and humiliation that I suffered. That can't be too difficult a motivation to understand.
My darling nephew, how unfortunate this turned out to be. If only you had been willing to let it go, we could have played chess again.
Damn you, rat! You shouldn't have been born in the first place!
Stop, Sebastian!
I can't kill him. I can't kill the beloved child. One wrong move can cost you your life. Just like chess. She hesitated and lost sight of her next move. That's all there is to it. So I won't make the mistake of hesitating.
Now that's what I expect to hear. Always skillfully manipulate your pieces. That's how you survive. Use me and Madam Red. Any piece within your reach. Even if the bodies of your pawns pile up at the foot of your throne.
There's Elizabeth.
Because if the king falls, this game is over.
Laying face down.
I have already said I
Okay.
won't hesitate, nor will I regret the moves I've made so far. That I vow. As for you, you are the one man who can never betray me. The one man who can never leave my side. That is an order.
Yes, my lord.
Remember all this?
Sebastian. That's right. He's not here because I ordered him to identify the man with the ring. It was just a dream.
And there's Joker.
What's wrong, lass? Having trouble sleeping, are you?
Let's stop this. We're running a successful circus. We don't need anything more. We can start over together and wash our hands of the rest of this mess. Or run someplace where Father can't find us.
Someplace over the hills and far away. Huh? You know we cannot do that. I didn't have time to talk about it. Sorry, lass.
Please wait!
You all right? This isn't like you. We made this here decision together, didn't we? Said we'd do whatever we had to, no matter how hard it was, to protect what really matters.
I know. But I hate this. I can't stand to watch you suffer so. It hurts me. Joker, you must know that I...
That's enough! There's no turning back. You know that same as me. Here, take this. It's might get chilly out tonight.
Please, Joker.
Good night, Beast. Oh my, what happened? Do I hear someone weeping?
It's none of your damn business, Black. Just piss off, all right?
It's no use, my dear. I'm so sorry. Pursuing a man like that is a waste of time for a lady like you. He can't return your feelings, so he decides to be kind and play the considerate gentleman, all the while knowing such behavior only hurts you more. Rather cruel of him, don't you think? How long have you been allowing him to make you cry like this? Carrying on a one-sided affair that will lead to nothing in the end.
And what would you know about it, huh?
Not a thing, I'm sure. However, there is something I do know, my dear. If you would be interested, I know how to take your mind off the pain for a while.
That's rubbish. Let me go.
I am serious, I assure you. What good is constant sadness? Why should you suffer this kind of agony? He has trapped you, my dear, unable to move forward. Shout all you like, it will never turn to look at you. You poor, sweet thing. Haven't you been through enough? Wouldn't you like to forget him for a while? Forget his cruelty, his kindness.
I don't.
Why not forget everything, even if it won't last any longer than tonight? Choose pleasure, not pain. 'Tis a sweet poison. Take it into your deepest depths.
You seduce your prey into darkness with sweet words. You whisper and cajole, cleverly, sweetly, softly, so that it won't notice the monster behind the mask. And then you devour it.
You have a demon style.
I simply want to know that secret place, the one you keep hidden deep inside.
This is the way he's always been. The words I need are the only ones he can't say. Things changed when Father put him in charge of the circus. He grew distant, even from his closest friends.
Who is Father?
That's what we call the man who's our patron. He paid to develop our prosthetics. He gave us new bodies, made us whole again.
Is that what this is, then? Father's seal?
Yes, the seal marks us for who we are. We all belong to Father.
Very interesting. And what might his name be?
Why do you want to know that?
I want to know all about you. He's an important part of your life. Besides, we're on intimate terms now, are we not? You can tell me his name. What's the harm?
His name is... Father's real name is...
Are we expecting that?
No.
You.
And a good morning to you, my lord.
Yes.
Your fever seems to have come down.
Freckles must have gone off to breakfast.
Are you on the mend? How are you feeling?
Not well yet, but I am better than yesterday.
Here, drink some water.
You appear to be missing your gloves, your nails, and our contract seal is showing.
Ah, yes. I'm afraid I might have soiled them just a touch.
The errand I gave
In two
you,
different
I
ways.
assume you have been able to complete it by this point.
Yes, of course. There's no need to remain here any longer.
We can leave unobtrusively while everyone is breaking their fast. Did you sleep well? Not to worry, my lord. Your secret is safe with me. I shan't inform Lady Elizabeth that you shared your bed with another young lady last night, I'm sure you. Have a care, my lord. We can speak more once we're home.
He did share a bed with Freckleface.
We finished our business here, so we'll be taking our leave. I trust that's not a problem.
Not at all. So long as your master is with you, where you go is of no concern to me. By all means, be on your way. Now, without those distractions, I can get my work done in an orderly fashion.
Book of Circus.
Ciel! Where have you been? You left for 2 whole days without even bothering to tell anybody.
It is very good to see you.
Where I have been is none of your affair.
What is wrong? You look as pale as a ghost.
It's nothing, I'm fine. Leave me be.
It sounds serious. I think you are lying. You obviously caught a very bad cold. Do you have a fever too?
No, I've no fever.
You're lying again.
No, I'm not.
Ciel!
I love Soma.
I am surprised, my lord. You're even fonder of secrets and lies than I thought. To think you've been chronically ill since infancy, and I'd had no idea. That is quite a secret to keep, indeed. I'm curious as to why you didn't tell me.
You didn't ask, so I didn't tell. It's as simple as that. And I've grown out of it anyhow.
A childhood affliction, then? Perhaps. Still, there's no harm in being cautious, is there? I'll acquaint myself with the latest medical texts on asthma, just in case.
Is that part of your aesthetic?
A proper butler is prepared for any situation, as well you know.
If we're done chatting about my health, perhaps you could report what you've gleaned from your research this morning.
There is a coat of arms that matches the seal. It belongs to the Baron Kelvin.
Kelvin?
Do you know him, then?
Well, we certainly don't have a close personal acquaintance, as I don't much fancy philanthropists. But I think we may have been introduced before, at a party the previous Earl took me to. Well, no matter. His name is the only thing we really require. We're going out.
Ah, yes, my lord.
Oh, ho, ho. Not so fast, Ciel. This townhouse is under my supervision. Do not think you will escape it so easily. Whatever you say, I know you caught a nasty cold. As viceroy of this estate and your dear friend, I cannot allow you to venture out in your current state.
Don't be daft. Since when are we dear friends?
Agni, do not let Ciel past you.
Jo Ajna.
Listen, you bloody nuisance. I have important work to do. I haven't got the time to play these infantile games. Now step aside.
A sick person's only job is to stay in bed and be looked after.
I have a stronger constitution than you. I can manage on...
Lord Phantomhive. I beg you, please return to bed, my lord. Your symptoms suggest that you suffer from asthma. You cannot possibly be well in this state.
Don't you presume to touch me! Sebastian, get these two out of my way!
Very good, my young lord.
Sebastian, you should hang your head in shame.
I
You
love
call
how-
yourself Lord Phantomhive's Kansama? I speak as a fellow Kansama, and more, as your friend and one who respects you. The health of our masters is our first concern. Don't you think you are bound by duty to stop Lord Phantomhive for the sake of his health, even if doing so goes against his orders? We ensure our masters remain in good spirits and good health, no matter what we have to do. As you know, that is the Butler aesthetic, Sebastian.
I've long considered my role to be the fulfillment of my young lord's wishes, but you make an excellent point. Yes, indeed. Perhaps there is something to your way of thinking after all.
Wait! Don't let him turn you! My orders are...
Now that that's sorted, let's get you to bed. Come, nursed back to health by a crown prince. You should be flattered, Ciel. Adi, porridge and some herbs.
Yes, at once.
No, you can't just...
Ciel's Kansama. Bring fresh night clothes and ice packs.
Of course.
Oi!
I like how Ciel just got overruled.
There, I feel much better, don't you?
Yes.
I've no time to play invalid. I'm busy.
We've made substantial progress on the case. Set your mind at ease. You can afford some time for rest and recuperation. My, you're burning up. Rest now. Let it wait until tomorrow.
I told you not to trust outsiders, didn't I?
But I thought what was the harm? He's just a boy, and he said he's got no place else to go. And he promised me. We even shook on it.
I knew you didn't have a thick enough skin for this.
Wait, hold on.
What is it?
Smile's not the only one who's disappeared. Suit and Black have gone missing too. As far as we know, they could work for the Yard, which means
And
it's
she's the
dangerous
one
for
who
us to
gave
stay
stuff
here.
away.
Yeah, that's true. So what do we do? Joker's already gone to see Father.
We agree we'd do it without him if we had to. The decision's already made.
We shouldn't forget what Father said either. Something about this target's special. If we fail, I imagine he'll be very angry.
Jumbo's right. It's time for us to strike. We gotta get this thing done before we pack up and leave London anyway, because this is the closest town to the target's home. Alright? It's almost morning now, so we can't go tonight. Tomorrow then. Everybody better be ready. Now that that's settled, we shall report to Joker.
I'll go after him. No, not you. If you go, we'll be down a fighter we might need. Doll, you should go instead. Whatever you say. Come with me then. We'll get you a horse. I'm real sorry about this. It's all my fault. You're not to blame, Doll. What? Nothing. Never mind. Off you go now. Best get to Joker.
Lovely. It isn't enough I'm being forced to clean up after a colleague. No, it's also a task that's outside my administrative expertise. Not to mention the dreadful month of night duty that no civil servant should ever be made to suffer.
I love Dagger. He's so friend-zoned.
Oh well, at least it will all be over tomorrow.
Everything will end tomorrow. We shall end this tomorrow.
Oh, the sucker doll gave him. What do you think?
It was good.
What do you think of Sebastian and Beast?
Sebastian and Beast was pretty graphic.
Not as graphic as it could be.
True. It left nothing to the imagination, that's for sure.
It left a lot to the imagination.
Not to my imagination.
Well, first of all, Beast was never completely naked. Okay?
Oh, okay.
At least by not that we've seen.
True.
Okay, and we didn't see anything from, like, here down.
Yeah.
So, it could have been a lot worse.
Yes.
What did you think of Agni and Soma and teaming up against Sebastian and Ciel?
Oh my god.
I love that scene. It's one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah. Soma and the prince.
Soma is the prince. Agni is
Okay.
the servant.
Prince Soma and Agni.
Mhm.
Okay. They're cool people.
I really like them.
They're pretty cool.
And what do you think of Jester?
Jester, that's the
clown with the
prosthetic hand.
Yeah.
Jester's pretty cool.
And Doll
is
/ Freckleface.
Yeah. It's a bit complicated between those two.
In the anime or manga, it showed, in this episode, showed them sleeping side by side. In the manga, Doll's like this. Completely wrapped around him.
Oh, God.
And he's like, oh, no wonder I'm not sleeping well.
That leaves a lot to the imagination.
Right.
Date rape! Date rape!
Don't worry, I won't tell Lady Elizabeth that you spent the night in the bed of another woman. Right?
Wow.
So what do you think's gonna happen?
No predictions. At this point. But I hope they find those kids safe and sound and undead.
Yeah.
Wait, that sounded so much better in my head. safe, sound, and alive.
Undead, they're all gonna be zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies or vampires. Ah! What'd you think of the flashback scene?
Wow. That was a bit graphic.
Not really.
Where they cut him and branded him. Those were the two most graphic things I seen in that whole.
Wow, my dear little sweet summer child. If you think that's graphic, you haven't seen anything.
And the scene
anime gets more graphic at places than Game of Thrones Red Wedding.
Oh.
So.
Okay. So far, that's it. And the scene with Sebastian and Beast. Were the three most graphic scenes I've seen so far in this series.
My sweet little summer child.
You're gonna put me to sleep.
Hi, Muff. How are you? Anyway, want to sign out?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Click the eye.
The Nutt signing off.
And Rettthebest. Bye.